Hello and welcome back to Sherwood Park Toyota. Today we're looking at a Toyota Sienna XLE in the color black. Let's take a look. Starting up front here, underneath the hood, we have the gas component of the hybrid energy system here. It is a 2.5 liter 4-cylinder engine, automatic transmission, gets up to 245 horsepower, 176 pound-foot of torque, also towing capacity up to 3,494 pounds. Up front, LED headlights, customary daytime running lights. Get along to the side here, we have 17-inch alloy wheels. As you move back, you'll find all of your rear windows do come with factory tinting, and looking on your rear handles, you'll find this little button. We'll talk about that more on the other side. As you move back, you'll also find up top that we have black roof rails the whole way across. On the back here, on the right-hand side, you have your XLE hybrid trim level badge, Sienna logo all the way across the back, as well as that hybrid Toyota blue logo. Underneath these is where you'll find your backup camera. This is also where you go to release your hatch. Reach next to your camera, press the little button, and it should pop right up for you. Inside, of course, we have both a second and third row seating. Your second row has a 40-20-40 split, which allows the middle section to move independently from either side. We'll talk about that more when we get up front there. In the third row, we have a 60-40 split. On the right-hand side, as you can see, we have this side laid down flat. You can do this by releasing this little strap in the back here. There are also further diagrams showing you which handles do which motions. This way you're able to extend your cargo space forward into your cab, or of course leave it up for your rear passengers. Alternatively, in case you don't want to just fold it down flat, you can also have it the stow and go style as well, which is more like this diagram, which allows you to take your seat, fold it backwards so that it sits in this empty cavern right down here, and creates a flat bed the whole way through instead of having a dip and then a rise forward. Other than that, you can use this for quite a large amount of storage. Down below, you'll find that we have the Sienna rubber mat liner. This is able to extend not only across the back space here, but to extend all the way across the back of the third row as well. This is a great built-in feature. That way it helps protect your vehicle from any damages from your cargo and protect your cargo from damage from your vehicle. It's also much easier to remove and clean this liner versus that typical carpeted lining that you find in the back of most units. Underneath it, we also have the Sienna carpeted mats in their factory packaging. To the left is where you'll find this extra big storage space. We do also have a tie-in strap to keep things from moving around too much, as well as the cargo net down below. That is able to extend across the back of your unit, help to keep things from moving around too much, and because it has a built-in envelope style, it means that you're able to tuck some things inside it that you want to have quick and easy access to. On the right-hand side, behind this false wall, is where you'll find your battery if you so need it. Looking forward into the third row seating space, you'll find plenty of storage and cup holder space, as well as chargers aplenty. And then to close up back here, you can reach up to the handle on the right-hand side. There is an optional kick sensor, or you can just press the electronic button. If you press it twice, it will close it and lock it in one go. Next, let's take a look at the inside. So backing into this little guide, this is how you can get into here. You can pull on your handle to open it automatically, or you can just press on this little button, give that guy a go, and you'll find your door slides open all the way for you. Inside here, your interior upholstery is the gray leatherette. We have this dark gray stitching as well. Second row seat occupants do have their own folding down armrests, both on the outsides of the seats and, as you can see, also on the inside. You can alternatively pull on this little strap. It has a green one on it that will allow this middle section to fold forward if you want to use it for a little bit of storage, and then there are other maneuvers that it can be done as well back there. Now, looking upwards up overhead, you will find this third section control panel for air conditioning. This only controls the rear air conditioning panel, but it means that they're able to function independently from whatever the driver and front passenger are wanting to do up front, or it can be controlled from this panel up front here as well. We'll talk about that more in a minute. Then looking forward, on the back of your front passenger and front driver seats, we do have pouch storage. Back of your console, you have chargers up above, and then your cup holder spaces down below. And of course, we currently have the Sienna rubber mats throughout this unit. On the side of your seat, you will find adjustments available so that you can move the seat back and forth in order to get clear entrance to the third row seating space. Now, to close it up back here, there are 3 different methods you can choose from. There is a little button on the inside just underneath of your handle. Then on the inside of the door, you have another handle. You can give this guy a pull, or you can do what we stated originally, which is either press the button, or you can pull on the exterior handle to have it slide closed as well. Taking a look now at the front driver's handle, we'll find this little dimple on the outside corner. That indicates keyless entry. That means that if you have the key fob on your person, you can just tap your hand here to lock and unlock. Inside the driver's door, we have dual tone of the cream and the gray leatherette, as well as these metallic highlights. Power windows for front and back, window lock, power lock system, side mirror controls, plenty of storage space inside your doors. Both of your front seats are electronically adjustable, back, front, up, down, lumbar support, hood release latch on the bottom left-hand corner of your dash. Then you have your gas release and your power door off in case you don't want anyone in the back to be able to get in and out by themselves. Above that, traction control, automatic headlamps, heated leather steering wheel control. You have your dash brightness and odometer trip, and then a little storage shelf right on top. Taking a look at your steering wheel here, left-hand side allows you to control the dash display up top. Hands-free communication, volume control, right-hand side, radio controls on the bottom, adaptive cruise control up top, including sonar and lane departure. In the middle here is your infotainment display screen. This is where you go to access much of the information about your daily driving experience. Currently, you're looking at your customizable home screen. You can rearrange it and have some other things available to it, whatever is most necessary for you. Then you have your menu, so audio, phone, apps, projection, info. You do have a climate display through here as well for the front, and then also for some options such as your sync or your eco heat cool. Then you have your general setup, so this is where you have everything from Bluetooth connectivity, voice connectivity, and recognition, apps, vehicle, clock language, theme color settings, etc. Audio listening includes AM, FM, and satellite radio. Full Bluetooth connectivity includes Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. And of course, there's optional USB adapters as well. And at the bottom is your optional navigation. You can choose to connect this through Toyota Connected Services. Bottom left corner is volume, bottom right is tune scroll, underneath is the main climate control display panel here. So we have 3 sections. We have the driver, passenger, and then the rear passenger sections. Through the sync button, you can choose to have the whole unit synced up as one so that there's the same temperature and the same fan speed all the way throughout. You can have it so that the front and back are separate, and then you can have it so that there are 3 separate climate centers all throughout, so driver, front passenger, and rear passengers can all work independently if you so choose. Up front, we have 3 variant levels of heated seats for driver and front passenger, defrost for front and rear windshields here as well. To the left here is where you have your 4-ways and push start ignition. Charger down below, then you have this storage space the whole way across your front dash. We do have this little divider so that if you're taking turns on the road, you're not going to have everything go flying from one end all the way to the other. Then you have your gear shifts, cup holder spaces, parking brake, driving modes, EV modes. You have another little hidden cup display in the back and then extra storage up front. Console space all the way in the back here. Super deep console. Takes all the way up to my forearm to reach the bottom. Then looking up overhead, you'll find this little space. Almost looks like it could be sunglasses compartment, but if you press on it, you'll find this a little reflective space will pop open. This is great built in so that you don't have to utilize your rearview mirror in order to keep an eye on your rear passengers. Then on top of that, SOS button, overhead lighting controls. You have controls for your moonroof, and then you have power trunk release, and then the release for each of your power doors there too. Thanks again, folks, for joining us on this full video tour for this Toyota Sienna XLE in the color black. It is located here at Sherwood Park Toyota at 31 Automall Road in Sherwood Park, Alberta. You can also reach us at 780-306-7703. And remember, life is full of choices. Let us be yours.